These are 5 things our restaurant will never do again. My name's Sean Walchef. I own Cali BBQ in San Diego. We're celebrating 17 years in business coming up in this April. We have made all kinds of mistakes. We have 3 locations, a stadium location, a location at the Navy Exchange. And our goal with this channel is to share all of the things that we did wrong. So hopefully you don't make them. Also, some of the successes. We have a media company, Cali BBQ Media. We have a show called Restaurant Influencers, where we interview people like Shaquille O'Neal, Emeril Lagasse, Aman Narang, the co-founder of Toast. But more importantly, what are the things that we will never do again in our restaurant? I'm going to share 5 of them. The last one, crazy. You're not going to believe it. So stick around. Thank you guys for subscribing. We appreciate it. What was the first thing that we will never do again at our restaurant? It was called the San Miguel Firefighter Wing Challenge. Our goal was to do a promotional, ridiculous thing that people would have either someone in their family, someone, their friend, or themselves would participate in a hot wing challenge. So we had 5 wings. We partnered with a local hot sauce company called West Coast Barbecue Shop. They provided us with the hottest sauce that they had. We had a 2-page front and back legal liability waiver that people would sign in order to sign up for the challenge. So the challenge was a $12 challenge. They'd have to eat 5 wings. We actually had a separate pan in the kitchen that we had to use just to make these wings, because if it cross-contaminated with any of the other pans, it would have been an extreme problem for any customer having that. So they signed a 2-page waiver. They would eat this challenge, and 90% of the people that took this challenge wouldn't complete it. They would start crying. It was painful. They stopped the challenge. We actually had 10% of the people that did complete this challenge. They got a t-shirt, a San Miguel Firefighters t-shirt. But the longer that we did it and the bigger that we became as a brand, we realized that the liability was just too great, and the marketing return of people coming in just to do the challenge wasn't worth the cost of the liability. Number 2, what is the second thing that we will never do again? Cali Nightlife Parties. So we started as a breakfast restaurant. We added a dinner service. We added a sports bar, and we were trying to figure out ways to get more people in our local community in Spring Valley to come and spend money at the bar. Well, we decided on every Friday night we were going to bring in a DJ, move tables in the restaurant, create a dance floor, and create this energy and this community experience. Well, what happened is that it was too successful. We actually turned ourselves into a club when we were really a family restaurant. And what happened was we had so many people that we started having to add security on these nights. And that security became a problem where we had too many people getting in fights, doing things that they shouldn't be doing in our restaurant. And we got away from our core of being a family-friendly sports entertainment bar. We'll never do Cali Nightlife Parties again. If you're watching this, we want you to be a guest on our Rising Tides live show. We do a live show on LinkedIn, on Facebook, on YouTube, every single Wednesday, every Friday. We want to hear about your business. It is a chance for you to become a better storyteller, to meet other digital hospitality leaders from all over the globe. Send me a message on Instagram at Sean P. Walchef, and I will send you a direct link so that you can be a guest on our Rising Tides live show. What's the third thing that we'll never do again at our restaurant? Taco Tuesdays, Wing Wednesdays. So when we first opened up our restaurant, our goal was to figure out daily promotions. We created so many daily promotions that were not profitable. They drove in sales. They drove in incremental revenue. Taco Tuesdays, we had carne asada tacos, pulled pork tacos, chicken tacos. We had all of these tacos. We created a movement where people were actually coming in for Taco Tuesday, and people were coming in for 50-cent Wing Wednesday. Well, the problem was the people that were coming in, they wanted a discount. They didn't want to buy our barbecue. We slow smoke barbecue, we slow smoke brisket, we slow smoke ribs. We have incredible barbecue. We have family style meals. Well, these promotions drove the wrong type of guest. We would inundate our servers, inundate our kitchen with taco orders and wing orders, and we weren't staying true to who we are. So the lesson is, just because you can do it doesn't mean you should do it, and always have to weigh the benefit of what kind of customer do you want coming into your business. The fourth thing that we're never going to do as a restaurant, vending. Vending is one of the most difficult things to execute properly. primarily because you're coordinating with an event communicator that has high hopes for how many people will be attending an event. We've done so many different vendings, from sports to charity to local events. Some of them, I would say about 10% of them have been successful. 90% of them have been like this particular one. We got invited to a large, over 10,000 attendees were attending an EDM concert, Electric Dance Music Festival. They asked local food vendors to participate. They reached out to us. They told us 10,000 people are going to be coming on day one, 10,000 people are going to be coming in day two. And guess what? At an electronic dance music festival, people aren't coming to eat. People are coming to dance. So the only thing that we sold was water. So we will never again look at an EDM concert and go, that is a good vending opportunity. Hopefully, if you're a restaurant owner, you start to weigh these opportunities. As always, you can reach out to me. We've made a lot of mistakes. We've interviewed lots of successful people that do vending, people that do restaurants, and people that do catering. So we're happy to share that wisdom so that you don't make the same very expensive mistake that we did. This is the one that you've been waiting for. It's very unexpected, but what we will never do again is put on an annual Spring Valley Tailgate and Barbecue Festival. We put on an event 10 years in front of our restaurant where we worked with local authorities. We worked with the California Highway Patrol, the Sheriff's Station, the Chamber of Commerce, Valley Farm Market. Derek Marza was my partner. For 10 years, we believed that a rising tide would lift all ships. We invited amateur barbecue teams to compete in a contest that we created. We had a live stage. We shut down the main street in front of the restaurant for 12 hours. Was this event worth it? Yes, it was worth it, but we also learned that we need to be willing to ask for help. We need more partners that can help us execute things. If you're a restaurant owner, I'm not telling you to not put on a festival. I'm not telling you to not get into the event business. But what I am telling you is that there are existing events. So one of the best advice that I can give if you're a restaurant owner is, if you think that it's going to be a great idea to start an event, find another event that is already past year one. Hopefully they're in year two. Hopefully they're past year 5. Hopefully they're past year 10. And you can get an idea of what is going on with that event and how can you best make an impact and dedicate yourself to a local charity, to a local cause, because that is the big lesson to take away from things that we'll never do again as a restaurant. We appreciate you guys watching this channel. Please subscribe and put in the comments if you have an idea for a video that you want us to make. We are traveling all over the United States this year. There is a chance that I'll be in your city. We're looking for great stories. We appreciate you. Stay curious, get involved, and don't be afraid to ask for help.